last year I've had the privilege of speaking to about 23 different churches about Renew Wellbeing, and the most exciting thing about that is that churches are wanting to step up and meet the challenge to help those who have been feeling isolated or struggling with their mental health, and it's just great to see such a positive response. I've been to deacons meetings, to church meetings, I've spoken with ministers, I've been involved with 2 wellbeing workshop days, one for current ministers, one for NAM students. And all of this has been really great in, again, raising the profile of mental health. We now have 5 Renew centres up and running, and it's been exciting to see their journeys. Some of them did a trial over the summer and then have launched in September, and Renew Shalom launched a bit earlier than that back in May. And we also have a couple of other centres that are looking to launch in October. Baptist Church are currently thinking about setting up a Renew space in their area, and here's John Davis to tell us a bit about how they've got to this stage.
So for our church, in one sense it started when we did the Who Cares mission in the winter, and that was around the time of the January lockdown, and so there's just an overwhelming response about just struggles with isolation and loneliness, and just a whole heap of people feeling and experiencing different sort of kinds of mental ill health, just expressing itself in all sorts of different ways. But I think for many in our churches, we read that those responses and prayed through, there was just a heart for people in our community who were experiencing that, and the people within our church who were recognising that themselves. But actually, I think that the start of it sort of came sort of even before that, because as we started to read these responses and then started one Sunday, one of our young people and his father sort of leading prayers within the service and sort of praying particularly in response to the things that we'd been sort of praying through in the Who Cares mission, and people just started to come out and say, I've been feeling that. I think God seems to be saying that to me too. One person had a dream about something that looked like a wellbeing cafe, but they didn't really know what it was. Other people had just been sort of writing down in different ways and sort of sharing visions and about, you know, sort of some passion, a real heart for doing something like this. And so for me, it was so exciting to hear all these people coming with these, with this heart, this desire, sort of spirit-inspired vision for doing it. And sort of I was able to say, this looks a bit like Renew Wellbeing. This looks like what Naomi is sort of encouraging us as association churches to be thinking about and praying about, and so that's where we are really, as a quite a substantial group of people, really excited, sort of given this kind of spirit-inspired vision, and wanting to pursue this and see what does this look like for our community.
If you think Renew Wellbeing might be something that you'd like to explore in your church, but you're not entirely sure what it involves, well, here's Carol, the manager at Renew Shalom, to tell us a bit about what they get up to in their Renew space.
Hello, my name is Carol. I'm the manager of Shalom Cafe with Renew in Tontig in Salem Chapel. We opened up in May, and we've had a good start. We've got a number of people that join every week with us, a nice few regulars. We haven't expanded too much at the moment because of COVID. We've had to restrict our numbers, but hopefully now in the future that we can expand a lot more in the area. Our main emphasis is on helping out people in the community who are feeling a little bit lonely, who's isolated and with mental health problems, but anybody at all are welcome, young and old. We try and do different activities most weeks. We do quizzes, we do crafts, different crafts, we're making cards, we've done musical quizzes. it's been a general amount of different activities that we do. What we've seen mainly going on in Shalom is that we can see friendships growing in amongst the people. They are very friendly people that can attend our cafe, and you can see people's confidence growing, which I think is a really, really good thing. We have every week a prayer session which only lasts about 10 minutes in the Salem Chapel itself, and it's the majority of people go in, but it's optional. Nobody needs to go in if they don't want to go in. There's always something else to do in the vestry if you don't feel you're able to go into the prayers.
If you'd like to find out more about Renew Wellbeing, please do get in touch with me via the Association office or by emailing me renew@swba.org.uk.